Go for a business that any idiot can run, because sooner or later, any idiot probably is going to run it. In the short run, the market is a voting machine, but in the long run, it is a weighing machine. The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything but the value of nothing. Know what you own and know why you own it. Your investor's edge is not something you get from Wall Street experts. It's something you already have. You can outperform the experts if you use your edge by investing in companies or industries you already understand. The best investment you can make is in your own abilities. Anything you can do to develop your own abilities or business is likely to be more productive. I've found that when the market's going down and you buy funds wisely, at some point in the future, you will be happy. You won't get there by reading, "Now is the time to buy." The key to making money in stocks is not to get scared out of them. Spend at least as much time researching a stock as you would choosing a refrigerator. Stocks aren't lottery tickets. There's a company attached to every share. The simpler it sounds, the more likely you are to get a good buy. Never invest in a company without understanding its finances. Time is on your side when you own shares of superior companies. If you're prepared to invest in a company, then you ought to be able to explain why in simple language that a fifth grader could understand, and quickly enough so the fifth grader won't get bored. People who succeed in the market view buying stocks as owning a piece of a business. The person that turns over the most rocks wins the game, and that's always been my philosophy. It's not always easy to do what's not popular, but that's where you make your money. Buy stocks that look bad to less careful investors and hang on until their real value is recognized. In stocks, as in romance, ease of divorce is not a sound basis for commitment. The more time you spend in this business, the more you realize how little you know and how little everybody else knows. You get recessions, you have stock market declines. If you don't understand that's going to happen, then you're not ready, you won't do well in the markets. The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. You have to understand a company well enough to know where the numbers don't make sense. Investing should be more like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas. The best investment you can make is in your own abilities. Behind every stock is a company. Find out what it's doing. The stock market is not your mother. It won't send you Christmas cards. The public is always wrong. That's why most people lose money. Although it's easy to forget sometimes, a share is not a lottery ticket, it's part ownership of a business. You can't see the future through a rearview mirror. Never invest in any idea you can't illustrate with a crayon. If you're excited about the company, you will stay interested in it. There's always something to worry about. Avoid weekend thinking and ignore the latest dire predictions of newscasters. Stocks are bought on expectations, not facts. You get recessions and you have stock market declines. If you don't understand that's going to happen, then you're not ready. People get incredibly valuable fundamental insights if they can follow companies for 10 to 20 years. The trick is not to learn to trust your gut feelings, but rather to discipline yourself to ignore them. In the short run, the market is a voting machine, but in the long run, it is a weighing machine. I'd say that 99% of my wealth was created after I invented the phrase buy and hold. A surefire way to lose money in the stock market is to buy a great company at a far too high price. Stocks aren't lottery tickets. There's a company attached to every share. If you like the store, chances are you'll love the stock. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. More money has been lost by investors preparing for corrections or trying to anticipate corrections than has been lost in corrections themselves. It's not whether you're right or wrong that's important, but how much money you make when you're right and how much you lose when you're wrong. The simpler it sounds, the more likely you are to get a good buy. There is always something to worry about. Avoid weekend thinking and ignore the latest dire predictions of newscasters. Although it's easy to forget sometimes, a share is not a lottery ticket. It's part ownership of a business. The person who turns over the most rocks wins the game. There are many roads to Dublin. There are many ways to make money in the market. Find a style that suits you. Please like and subscribe to our channel.